What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Clever's Multiverse. We are back at it again with another Spider-Man 2024 unboxing. Oh man, this wave is looking crazy. I'm super happy that I got everything today, and out of everybody else that I got, we already did Hallows Eve, so yeah, I'm happy with that one. I already got up on the shelf with Ben Riley. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. But now I want to move forward. So out of these three right here, I want to pick Jack-O-Lantern. Now, this is a figure that, I'm looking forward to seeing because they've made a lot of changes since the last one. And usually with the retro, I'm usually kind of suspect when the new retros come out. And sometimes I tend to favor the originals, but I want to see if that's the case. For another box, and we're continuing with the Spider-Man animated theme. We got Spider-Man over here in the corner. We got a comic picture art of Jack-O-Lantern right here, looking pretty good. The figure's looking really nice if you're an inbox collector. This is looking really good. Back of the box, and we still have the Spider-Man logo at the top. Another Jack-O-Lantern, which is pretty much the same picture that's in the front anyway. Instructions on how to put things together. That's pretty cool. I've actually seen some figures that I could have used some instructions for, no lie. All right, so I got Jack-O-Lantern set up on my little spinning thing right here. And let me tell you something, this figure is amazing. Man, I did not think I was gonna like this figure as much as I do, but there's so many things that I really like about this figure, and that's just off the unboxing and just trying to get them together to get them in a pose for you guys. But this figure is just absolutely amazing. So he comes with a few accessories, but the best accessory that he comes with, of course, is like this little glider thing, right? Look at that, super dope. And this is supposed to be like a top, right? So it has a piece right here that we can take this. So now if you want to fly with it, it looks super dope, but you can't balance it with that piece, which is why they took it out. So if you wanted to put it down, bow, stands flat. He has the alternate hands, so you got to come with the alternate fisty hands, you know what I'm saying? Almost every character has to have the fisty hands. He also has this outward grabbing hand right here. And on this hand, he has like the grabby hand, and that's also like an extra bomb right there. I don't want to lose focus, but it goes on his belt right here. So these don't come out at all. And that's pretty much it for the accessories right there. But let me tell you, this figure is all about the figure. Like, I really like things about this figure. So let me start breaking that down really quick. And just like the Hallows Eve figure and just like the X-Men animated waves, these figures are coming out superb. The quality, they have definitely stepped it up this year. And this figure is no different. So he literally has every single piece of articulation that I'm always looking for in the figure. With the exception of the head not being as mobile as I would like it, everything else is a go. It has the butterfly shoulders, it has the bicep swivels, it has the double jointed elbows. This right here does not move, but the wrist does move. Same thing with the thighs. We have the thigh swivel. We even have a calf swivel right here. The ankles, very articulate. This figure is the best. Look, the belt is not even painted on. They don't come off, but you can touch them, you can feel them. They're real, like it's not a painted on belt. Plus, one of them does come off and you could just pop it in, take it out. If you want to put it as part of the belt, you could do that. If you want to put it in his hand, like Green Goblin's pumpkin bombs, you could do that too. It's like this figure has so many things. Let's take a closer look at the detail. And this is exactly what I mean. Tell me this is not dope. Look at this. Look at that. It's like, yo, they carved it out. You know what I mean? It looks so official. Just the head sculpt alone. I mean, look, it does have that peg part right there, but whatever, man. Even right here on the neck, right here, you can feel the ridges on it. I don't know if you can see that, but you can feel the ridges on the scarf around his neck. Look at the scaling, the texture, the plastic, smooth. Look, everything is like so smooth on this figure. Actually, once you put the scarf up a little bit and then you put the neck down, you can't even see it, from any level like this. I think I had it like a little more out. I mean, if he looks up, you're gonna see it, but push it back, push the neck down, you're good to go. Even the ankles, look. These ankles are super smooth. I mean, a lot of times the ankles give us problems, right? They're so tight, I feel like I'm gonna break them. I actually have broken an ankle before. It hurts. Actually, a lot of people may not know this, but this is not the first time that this figure has came out from Marvel Legends, and that's why I'm a little bit, surprised, and I'm a little bit like, wow, they really surprised me with it because, I don't know, let's take a look at the other one side by side. I just happen to have them. All right, guys, so listen, I apologize. I have been trying to get this black Jack-O-Lantern stand for the longest, but I have no luck with it. So we're just gonna have to let this guy take a seat, and you know, we're gonna call it a loss on that. So this guy goes back actually to the what is it, the absorbing man wave. Wow, that's old school. The absorbing man wave, and that's how old school this jack-o'-lantern is. But look at these differences. So off the bat, I could tell you the body structure for the new jack-o'-lantern is ridiculous. I mean, it looks so much better. The black one, we're gonna pull him up closer, but he's looking really anorexic. I could tell you, I don't like his legs, I don't like his body, I don't like his joints. I definitely don't like his feet, which is why I can't get him to stand. And to be real, he doesn't even come with a glider. He comes with like this right here, which is like a flying broomstick or whatever. Which, you know, it's cool, I guess, as an effect. I'll take it, but nah, I like the new one better. Even if I was to stand them next to each other, right? I mean, come on. This looks more like Scarecrow, right, than Jack-o'-lantern, right? Look at those skinny legs. Look at those horrible feet. Oh my gosh. These are almost like halfway. Look at that. It's very hard to get this guy to stand. The head does look dope. I'm not gonna lie. I liked this pumpkin head for a long time, which is probably his best feature, I would say. But oh, come on, even the leather, the jacket, the patches, they did have the pumpkin bombs on the side right there, so that wasn't painted on, but the new look is way much better. And when I bring them close, this is what you get right here. Like this guy right here, he definitely gives me Scarecrow vibes. All of a sudden, this would be a great character for like Arkham Asylum, for Batman. You know what I mean? I don't feel like this is the Spider-Man guy no more. And then we got this guy right here, which is looking crazy. Look at this, the size difference and everything. Look at the head sculpts. The head sculpts are dope. I mean, that's the best part about this figure is the head sculpts. All right, so what is it that I really think about this figure? I think you guys already know how I feel about this figure. This figure is super dope. Like, I already have Jack-o'-lantern, and nah, I don't feel like I have Jack-o'-lantern. I'm not even gonna sit here and tell you that I grew up reading the comics with Jack-o'-lantern, because that's not the case. This is a character that I came to know through collecting figures and going to comic stores. I actually bought that Jack-o'-lantern at a comic store, so, and then I kind of looked him up and saw what was going on. So I'm not even gonna sit here and say, no, I grew up with this guy. I did not, but I really like this figure. And I say that to say this figure makes me want to put him at the front of my shelf. You know what I mean? It makes me like want to put him up there with the Sinister Six and around those people, when I'm like, you don't belong anywhere near those guys. But this figure makes me feel like I should do that. You feel me? I think it's always great whenever I get a flying figure, because so many of my figures take up shelf space. And if you saw my video, you saw that I like to have things in the air. If they have wings, if they have a vehicle, if they have a glider or whatever, I'm trying to put them in the air, because, you know, it takes up a lot of space. Plus, it makes it look dope. It gives it a 3D look when you have your figures like that. And I love the dynamic posing. So that's something, you know, I'm always been into. But yo, this figure right here is gonna go great, because I want to make them fly around my spider section, and I have some really good ideas with this guy. I mean, in my opinion, at the end of the day, bottom line, I think this is a great figure to pick up. The whole wave is actually a great wave to pick up, which is a rarity, but 2024 is starting off spectacular. We had the X-Men animated one, which is like late 2023, whatever. Then we had the X-Men animated 2. Now we have the Spider-Man wave, and yo, every single one of these waves is hitting. It's like, damn. Like I said, the only thing I'm missing about these waves is that they don't have Build-A-Figures, but besides that, yo, I'm really feeling what's going on right now. If you don't have Jack-o'-lantern, I think you should definitely pick it up. And as you can see, even if you do have Jack-o'-lantern, I think you should still pick them up. And with that being said, I want to thank you for stopping by Clever's Multiverse. That's it for today, but I got plenty more videos coming up. I still got 4 more figures from this wave that I got to unbox and review. Still got the Wolverine and Sabretooth double pack, and I got the Red Angel just sitting here on my desk. So if you haven't done so by now, please subscribe and check me out in future videos. Until next time, peace.